This is our last episode in the series, Peace in the Middle of Chaos, the answer to an anxious world. We started off with peace is different. Peace is a gift, a present. Peace is vigilant. And peace is also a ruling agent or governing agent. And we're also going to look at today's episode, Peace is Permanent. Life is full of changes. There's no doubt about that. People change, plans change, everything changes. But there's one thing you can count on to never change, and that is the peace of God. We live in a world where everything feels temporary. One day you're surrounded by friends, the next you feel completely alone. You finally start to feel stable, and suddenly something falls apart. New cycles, shifts, emotions swing, circumstances collapse. In a world like that, is anything truly constant? And we know that. We've seen it shifting and shifting from place to place, as my parents would say, from pillar to post. Things change. The only thing that we know that's constant is that things change. We know that to be a fact. Now, Paul has an answer for this. In 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 16, he said, "Now may the Lord of peace himself give you peace always in every way. The Lord be with you." Here's what's beautiful. Paul isn't talking about a once-a-week peace. He's not talking about a fleeting feeling that shows up when life is perfect. He's talking about a peace that is always, in every way, under every condition, no matter what comes. That's what the Amplified Bible brings up. It says, at all times and in all ways, under all circumstances and conditions, whatever comes. This is not the world's version of peace, the kind that vanishes when the budget gets tight or when relationships get messy. This is a covenant peace, enduring peace, peace that stays. Let me ask you something personal. Have you ever had someone walk out on you? Have you ever had a situation change so fast it left you breathless? I have. We all have. Have you ever thought, can I really trust anything to last? The last person said they'll stay. The last person said they'll be a friend. And that didn't work out. I've been there, and I can tell you firsthand, God's peace doesn't walk out. It walks in. When people leave, peace stays. When life shifts, peace holds steady. When everything feels like it's falling apart, peace keeps you together. Paul calls him the Lord of peace himself. The peace is a gift that won't leave. That peace is not just something God gives. It is who he is, the Lord of peace. He's the embodiment of peace. So when he gives you peace, he's not handing you a temporary comfort. He's giving you a piece of himself, pardon the pun, but I would like to say he's giving you himself because that's who he is. And here's what I love most. His peace doesn't get up and leave you. Even when you're angry, even when you're broken, even when you're tired, numb, and done, peace stays planted because it's part of God's unchanging character. In a world full of momentary pleasure and temporary relief, Jesus offers peace that lasts through the night, through the storm, and through the valley. It's not about being perfect. It's about coming to the Prince of Peace and saying, I don't want peace that fades. I want what only you can give. I want peace that holds me permanently. He will not deny that prayer. So let me speak this over you right now. God's peace is not short-lived. God's peace is not dependent on your performance. God's peace is constant, unshakable, and forever available to you. And the best part, you don't have to chase it. You don't have to work for it. You just have to receive it. Isn't that amazing? The peace of God that transcends all understanding, it is here to stay with you. It's not fickle. It won't change its mind because it's not a feeling. It's a person. I'd like to invite you to go deeper with me. I offer a free Friday reflections. It's short, spirit-led. It's a pause to help you release the weight of the week. And as it's called Friday reflections, it is short and punchy. And after a long day at the office, or you want to start off your Friday with something that will help you make the week, get through that day into the weekend, the Friday reflections are free for you to join. You can do that by going to www.lindapjones.org, and the drop box is right there. You fill that in and voila, peaceful, not peace, but Friday reflections will be there for you. So until next time, remember, in a world where everything changes, God's peace is the one that will never leave. So I'm looking forward to you joining me in the next series. Let me know how this has impacted you, how it has spoken to you. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. If you have a question, I'll be glad to respond. So be sure to join me, subscribe to the channel, because you really want to be getting more of these type of encouragement and teachings that will help you in the middle of a chaotic world. God bless you.